I do, I do really appreciate the idea of we're gonna crime our way through this.
Didn't seem like there was many other options with that
So,
serious of a security in here.
so
There's a couple of different ways to get up there, and you guys are like skirting around the ones
you
that would probably be easiest to do.
you made like the easiest ones, and it was like, what if we set the building on fire?
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about getting to the roof if there is no roof, right?
Here's the funny thing: is you need a clear line of sight to the sky. Parking lot could work too.
Oh,
However, there's like
yeah,
an army of security guards.
yeah. Like I would love to see the whole like, what is it? Tackle him, Mr. President, get down,
Guys having flashbacks.
guys. It's just an art project for school. Stop.
I'm trying to take a picture of the skyline.
It's an
That's
old
that way.
camera. Oh yeah, no. Fucking, I'll cry my way up there. So I have done the toilet paper thing
Yeah.
to get access somewhere where like I probably shouldn't have gotten access to. Cause like popping those things open is nothing, right? I'd take the toilet paper rolls and I would put them in the trash cans, and then I'd go tell them, it's like, hey man, your bathroom has like no toilet paper. And then they'd walk off, and then I would get access to the back areas. I found an easier way. As it turns out, if I put on one of my old work uniforms, I can just get in and out of places and nobody asks me.
I mean, yeah, if you look like you work there and you are just confidently walking, people don't normally question it.
Well, one of the companies I worked for was Cisco, and Cisco delivers to restaurants, schools, and prisons. And out here we have Red Rocks Amphitheater, and Cisco delivers there. So to get into a couple of concerts long after I had quit Cisco, I put on one of my Cisco shirts and walked through the kitchen area and just like, Cisco! And then like went to the restroom, took off the Cisco shirt, and went into the crowd. And I'm like, if anybody asks me, hey, weren't you the Cisco driver? I gotta be like, play it fast and loose. Nah, man, I just look like everybody else. Like, I look like that disreputable motherfucker who's robbed a grocery or a convenience store or two. Fucking. He's over here like, there's a rope. You could climb the rope. We're like, ballistic missile right through the fucking ceiling.
All right. So while John and Jonas are exploring that hallway, Fade, what are you and Ricky doing?
Oh no. Ricky, what are we doing?
I'm back.
I feel like we just went to the food section because Ricky just walked there because he has nothing to do.
Can we have a montage of us going through the mall?
Yes.
Just a montage
God.
of us going through the mall, just fucking around.
What's that fucking song? Oh god, it was you. Like, don't. Ah, god damn it.
Don't stop me now.
No.
All right. Anyway. All right. So you guys are just kind of trying to look the part. Like the part of the happy-go-lucky mall goer.
Mhm.
Ricky, I'm taking you to Hot Topic. Let's go.
Yo.
Oh, that was a bad question for me to ask. All right.
You get what you give by the New Radicals. There's the song that was playing in my head.
Yeah.
All right. So Jonas and John, you found this stairwell.
Yep.
You gonna hop on and go up?
I'm gonna look at Jonas. There might be security on the roof.
don't have much of a choice here, but
I know, I'm just saying kicking open the door Ricky style may not do us good.
Yeah, Ricky style would probably not work anyways.
So I guess I'll start making my way up the steps.
Not gonna do it.
It's neuron activated, man.
All right. You're going up carefully, cautiously, or run amucky.
No, a little carefully.
All right. Give me an infiltration skill check.
21, no crits.
Okay. You're slowly heading up the stairs. You're hearing the metal kind of creak a little bit, showing its age. But you haven't been nabbed by a security guard yet.
I'm gonna keep going.
All right. As you get to the top, there's another small hallway that leads, based on your keen observation and navigation skills, you're pretty sure it leads back towards the center of the mall. There is an open set of doors, like the double doors, and they're open. And from the angle that you're at, you can hear conversations of, you can't tell what people are saying, but it does not sound like security talk.
Okay.
So it could be somebody in a store that's adjacent to the hallway, mall goer walking around.
I'm gonna creep towards the door, hopefully not being noticed.
Okay, give me another infiltrations test. Jonas, you're going with him?
Yep.
All right, give me an infiltration test.
Hell yeah, 16 with a crit on the D4.
Okay.
One moment. Filtration. Hooray for having a D2. 16.
Okay. So you get to the doorway, and you peek around. Give me alertness skill checks.
17 with a crit on the skill die.
Okay.
16, no crits.
All right. As you're looking around, you see about 30 or 40 feet away what appears to be two security guards walking away from you down the left side of the mall. Like, as you're looking out the door, if you look to the left, you see two security guards walking away from you. To the right, you don't see any.
Let's duck to the right then, right? Guards are to the left, walking away from us.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. We're just gonna casually stroll out of there like we weren't sneaking around.
Okay. As you are walking, all right, you've successfully made it onto the upper level of the mall. Now what?
Well, we're at the upper level. We gotta get to the roof. So...
Yep.
I guess we need to continue looking for more ways of up and over, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
give me alertness skill checks. We'll see if you can find the roof access.
Woohoo! 24 with a crit on the 20. This means in combat, I'm just going to whiff.
All right, what do you get, Jonas?
16.
Okay. You look around while also trying to remain nonchalant, and you see only like 2 or 3 stores are actually open. There's work crews focusing on repair work, and the renovation area where you fought that worm a few weeks ago. And off to one side, a small hallway with a door that is propped open that says roof access.
All right. Construction crews by the door we need to go through. Security guards not looking at us. Well, they were walking away from us. Does it look like we might be able to sneak past the construction crew through the door?
They are focused on their tasks and they're not directly close to the door. So there's a chance.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start. Like, I'll nod over. I mean, Jonas saw it too. So I'm just gonna start, like, looking at Jonas and start walking towards the doorway. You know, like a casual mall goer.
Okay. So the two of you start walking over. And as you get closer to the door, I want you to roll another infiltration skill check.
Man,
This
them.
time it's snag.
Oh, God. Why, though?
I'll tell you in a second.
Okay.
That's a disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
13.
14.
Okay. As you're walking, just as you are starting to get into like a stealthy position to walk by the door, you hear the squawk of a radio. And something, you can't hear what's said, but you can make out a couple of words, and it's 2 and upper floor.
Oh, boy.
And give me alertness skill checks.
Oh, yeah. Uh, 25 with a crit on the D6.
Okay.
19.
Okay. Both of you notice that while they hadn't been an issue before, you are noticing that there are more security cameras on this floor
Son of a bitch.
than normal. They don't look like they are permanent structures. They look more like they are just thrown on there. And John, with your crit, you can see the Oracle Incorporated logo on them.
Nice. So, in theory, we have seconds. We can try to hide and blend in. We can try to explain ourselves, which doesn't seem like a great option. Or we can make a break for it. I'm leading towards the first one or the third one. What about you, Jonas?
What's the options?
Make a break for it, try to blend in, or try to explain ourselves.
Try to blend in.
I think it's going to be the better option. I just hope we can do it with these stupid fucking cameras. Okay.
Okay. All right. Give me another alertness skill check.
Hell yeah!
Where just like in D&D, alertness, perception, all that, they seem to be the most valued skills outside
You
of
have
combat.
no idea how happy I am. I accidentally put so many points into alertness. Fucking 22 with a crit on the D6 again, baby.
All right.
Damn.
This is going to be so bad for me in the future.
Jonas, what'd you get?
18.
Okay. Quickly reacting and looking around, you both notice a nearby store. It's
no.
open, and there are a few customers in there and staff. And it is the Power Rangers Angel Grove equivalent of a GameStop.
Okay.
Grove Games.
EB Games for the fucking senior citizens in the group.
That brings back such fond memories. That and KB Toys.
Oh god, KB Toys.
Okay. Nostalgia is a deadly weapon.
It's
All
like
right,
the most lethal drug.
All right, so that is the closest store that you could duck into and blend. There's no other people around aside from the construction workers.
Nice.
At least in this section of the floor that you're on.
Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and like point. I mean, I'm sure Jonas has seen it. But like nod as we go towards the store. See if this works.
I follow him.
All right. You duck inside. Describe to me how you're blending in.
Looking through the shelves. Like I'm essentially just like, no, got it. That one's stupid.
Okay. Are you actually reading the titles, or are you just...
No, I'm looking like I'm reading the titles. I'll try to pay
Okay.
attention to
Give me a
things going
performance
around.
check.
Oh god! Fucking stupid choice of words, dummy.
Jonas, how are you blending in?
I'm just legitimately looking through because this is an aspect I haven't really explored yet of human culture.
Okay. Then let's see. Give me... I'm going to say give me a persuasion skill check. Because you are not only just trying to blend into the surroundings to make it look like you belong there, but you are also trying to be human and make people think that you are human.
I got a 14.
Okay?
I get a 19.
Awesome. And as you two are putting on this act or these actions. You see two of the security guards walk by the store. They stop outside the entrance, look around, and then you hear the radio squawk again, and you can make out the words, "Stand down, we got him."
Oh, oh boy.
And then you see the guards relax and walk away.
Stand down, we got him, and we're not in handcuffs. I'm gonna call that a fucking win.
Okay. Ricky and Fade.
Yes.
The two of you and Dr. Tam have just been standing there. Oh no, you guys went to Hot Topic.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna ask. After we left Hot Topic, you know those seats that are like the massage chairs in the mall?
Yeah.
Can we go to one of those too afterwards?
Okay.
Just make it a spa day.
All right.
Yeah,
So give me alertness skill checks.
I'm showing Ricky human culture the best way I know how.
All right.
Jonas is
Damn, I got
fascinated by
21.
video games. Ricky's just like goth girls and massage chairs.
The
Like that achievement
That's my
unlocks over the
name.
head. It's like new kink.
You damn right.
Sorry.
18.
All right.
I got 21.
Okay. So you were able to find the massage chairs relatively easy. They do cost $1 to operate.
We got cash. I assume.
Well, this is where we're going to do something we don't do that often. I want you guys to give me a wealth check. Now, here's how this is going to work. All right, let me pull it up on the book. Where's my index? Oh, that's W, not M. God, you blind son of a bitch. Okay.
Dang.
All right. Your financial background. Are you in debt? Do you have a meager wealth? Are you lower class, middle class? Are you affluent, rich, or wealthy?
Do we just choose?
Yeah, you can just pick one based on whatever your character background is. And remember it for the
Damn, I don't know
future
what-
because I'm not going to let you change it.
Damn, I'm scared because I don't know what tragic would give me. It's my character origin tragic. I don't
Okay.
know if that means anything.
Well, it depends on what you would do for it. Like, what is your character's tragic? Like the tragic background. What was the tragedy?
He was literally born in a wheelchair.
Okay.
And then ever since he got the power of the morphing grid, he's able to walk. But now people are like, people he can't really walk around them, so he has to stay in the wheelchair.
Okay.
Since he's around everybody, like the group, he doesn't have to do that.
All right. So I'll say that you would either be lower and middle class because your family might struggle with like medical bills.
Mm-hmm.
So pick one of those two, and I'm fine with it. Ricky, you said it's just
middle.
you.
I would say that Ricky's parents have money, but at this point he lives alone in a house with like a set amount that he has, so it's
Okay.
slightly limited.
Okay, they have money, and you have like a stipend.
Yes, he has. I plan on maybe get the wealthy thing and just say narratively they come back, but for now he doesn't have access to the money in a certain way.
Okay, then I'll say that you can also choose lower or middle class.
Right.
because
I was gonna go
depending
middle
on
class.
how much money that you think that they give you on a regular basis,
All right.
or that you have access to. Now roll a d20.
I got a
Mhm.
9.
Okay. And what did you pick, lower or middle?
Middle.
Okay. Ricky?
I'm gonna go with middle. That's a 12.
Okay. So you both fish around in your pockets, and you manage to find $1 in either cash or coin without
Alright.
difficulty.
All right.
So you put the money in the machines, you sit down, you press the button, and your body just starts getting vibrated as it's wrapped in this like lounge chair recliner type seat that it seems to almost swallow you. And the only thought that you have while sitting in this chair, aside from the fact that you guys aren't doing shit to further the mission, aside from blending in,
Mhm.
you're wondering when the last time, Fade, you're wondering when the last time these chairs might actually have been cleaned. But that thought is slowly going away because you're just like, oh, I needed this. And it'll
See,
last
Ricky?
for about half an hour.
See, Ricky, this is what we need. Relaxation. We save the world time and time again. We need this.
And the
Next
two of
time-
you are completely unaware
Mhm.
of what John and Jonas are doing,
Yes.
or that they almost got discovered.
But then again, John and Jonas are unaware of what we're doing.
Exactly.
John and Jonas are out here playing an espionage, like sweating bullets. Meanwhile, Ricky and Donnie are over here having baby's day out.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the reason why you haven't been caught yet, because we're not there.
You know?
Exactly.
All right,
You
you know what? I'm
Literally.
giving you guys a story point because that's fucking great logic.
You know? I would be mad if it wasn't accurate.
You have
That
to know
one of
when to
us that got a
stand
roll
down.
stealth check, we all getting fucked over.
Oh yeah, because every time we try to stealth, where it's like, okay, 3 of you got it. Ricky, go ahead. Can we just fail already, please? Do we have to
All
go
right.
through this?
So John and
have one-
Jonas, back to you guys.
Oh boy.
A minute or so goes by. You don't hear any commotion or anything. You don't hear anything more from the security guards. What do you do?
Well, that was close.
Gonna look around. Just like poke my head out. Make sure
Okay.
coast is clear.
Give me an alertness skill check.
17.
All right. Yeah. You see the construction workers, and a couple security guards that are, walking the floor, but their attention is elsewhere. They're not looking in your direction.
Okay. I
Um.
signal Colin and we get going.
Okay.
All right. You step outside of the store. Do you come fully out, or are you gonna kind of like nonchalantly hug the wall? Or
I
how do you want to
think.
do this?
I think come fully out. I think nonchalantly hugging the wall might draw too much attention to us at this point.
Okay.
But I am gonna look around now that I saw that the one camera was there, and see if I can take stock of a new problem.
Okay. Give me an alertness skill check.
21, no crits.
Okay. you see that above every store is a security camera that apparently belongs to Oracle. Some of them are on a base and rotating, scanning the floor. Others are stationary.
Can I see if the one that, I don't know if it caught us or we assumed it caught us, is stationary or rotational?
The one that is above the game store is stationary. Or at the very least is not showing any signs of rotating.
Okay, and it's aimed at the floor, the roof access?
No, it's aimed sort of overlooking the
Okay.
main entrance, and just that if you were to look at like a conal shape coming out of the door,
Yeah.
it would basically cover the floor going from just under its like location
Mm-hmm.
out across the floor.
Okay. Do I notice any of them that are covering the doorway to the roof access?
Okay, give me a technology skill check.
Son of a bitch!
We're going to see if you can understand the camera and angles.
8.
You're, as far as you can tell, they don't look like they're covering, or they could cover that door. But you just don't know enough about the technology or the way that they make them, like that Oracle uses these cameras to know for certain.
Yeah.
For all you know, none of these cameras are actually recording anything.
I'll go ahead and tell Jonas I'm not entirely sure if the door's being covered by a camera. But, you want to try again?